Today's board we're building is the Roze65. This is an original IP waifu board. So here is the board. This is the, whatchamacallit. This is the blue-gray, 65%. Here's the back. I haven't taken off the protective, but play the song. No, I don't want to.
You are never alone in this world, but the only one who truly understands.
But anyway, so 65%, it is a gasket mounted board with a little right hand blocker. It is a Roze, so it uses daughter JST right here. There's gonna be a bunch of different color options. Key Spencer will be the one running this one. This is one of the logos, so this is a flower. And then this weight is actually a leaf. So if you're like, what is this? This is a leaf. It is two-toned, so you see top part is the blue-gray. So looking at the case, it is a centered middle USB port. It has 6 screws on the back. Original IP waifu. The backstory for Roze is, after a heartbreaking childhood trauma, Roze suffered through violent mental outbreaks, which slowly turned into her dual personality disorder. During the summer of her last year of high school, Roze awakens her ability, summoning her violent personality to her side, releasing her from a life full of loneliness. So as you can see, one side, two side, one side, two side. So these are her two personalities. Also has a pin. It has the keychains, it has the pins. This is one of the Deskmat out of 2. There's like other stuff, collab artisans that will be coming. So that is the board we're gonna be building today. I used to do this thing where like, I used to give them like an angry look and they like poked at me so badly for it. I literally used to look at them like this. And then my dad would just be like, hey, she's doing it again. She's pissed. Like I would just glare at them like that. I would listen to like Simple Plan on the bus, the Perfect song, and then I would like sing it. I would like lip sing it, be like, think that I'm saying it to my parents. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. Oh, God. I was something else back then. Okay, so for this one, would you recommend putting the gaskets on the case or on the plate? Doesn't matter. Preference for me is putting it on the case so you can easily swap out plates, but I know sometimes it's like designers want it to be on the plate. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. I think case is the way to go. Also, the price for this? Under $400. Oh, so these are really long gaskets. So it's looking like 4. So 2 up top, 2 on the bottom, none on the side. Something really subtle I noticed while putting this on. These are the gasket placements. A tiny part has been shaved off on the side. Like right here. Just a tiny bit. So when you align the gaskets, you see how it's actually skinnier up here than like say right here where it's not shaved off. It actually makes it so when I align it, your fingers start to narrow. So the gasket actually feels a little easier to align. So another interesting thing. So for the daughter board, it's the 2 screw points and there's like little pegs CNC'd on the case so that the 2 parts or the back legs just like back parts just fit on there. So you only screw the top 2, but there are pegs to keep the rest in place. Like that. Wait. What? Where's my screws? And then when someone enters the group buy, will they get all these like extra accessories, including like the postcard thing? Pin and postcard for now. Okay, I see. Oh wait. Oh sugar. Okay, don't be like me. plug it in first. Plug the cable in first. Because the clearing right here is probably enough, but it's just easier if you put the cable in first. I'm here to build it and experiment, so then when you guys build it, it's a very smooth process. Then you're like, oh wait, Patty made that mistake. So when I build it, I will also remember not to make that mistake. So after we do this, then we need to do the top case. Okay, top gaskets are a little harder to put on because there's not like space like there was on the bottom. So the sticky part ends up going against the wall. Thankfully, these gaskets aren't that sticky, so you can like pull it off and try again. I will say, when you're putting these gaskets on, try to put it as close to the side as you can. Okay, I think if you put it on straight, like you have to get it at the right angle, and then you can just let it like fall down. Definitely have to put it at the edge of one side and then let it go. Oh, so I like this. The PCB has the flower. And so it's flower and flower. Your turn to food coma. I haven't even food coma today. I don't know why everyone just assumed Patty's late, she's food comaed. I actually did stuff today, okay? I was fully transparent too. I usually am too. I will tell you guys, hey, I just am about to food coma. Okay. Here's the board. Whoa. I think Dracula looks good on this. Clean, 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 clean. Board looks nice, yes. The waifu. So, Roze65, it's a gasket mounted board. 2 big gaskets on the top and bottom, so 4 gasket points, 8 total. The case does go over the bottom piece, and it is a 2-tone board. Middle, bottom USB port, and here's the back. This is what the feet look like. They're a little bit more raised, as you can see right there. And here's the side. And then the blocker. There's only going to be 1 color badge, but if you can see that, that's a flower. And it does have this blocker, arrow keys. Alu plate, there's going to be multiple different colors. PCB, it will have hot swap and solder. It's just I personally asked for hot swap, so you do have a choice. It will come with 3 different types of foams that you can put in the case. It's looking like a October group buy and under $400. The vendors have already been announced. And then there's 6 different color options. Yeah, 6 different color options. But yeah, that's the board. Thank you, Keith Spencer, for sending it to me. Thank you to the designer. I hope the group buy goes well. And yeah, it's a really pretty board. This board is very, very thematic, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I do feel like with keyboards, you don't see matching desk mats very often. So it's cool that this keyboard pretty much has like a bunch of stuff. So this is one version of it. Here's the second one. So her 2 personalities, Deskmat, keyboards. That's her flower, switches. And then look, you get like these little cards. You get this, I actually don't know what to call this, but it's essentially the same Deskmat, and then the keychains and the pin. But yeah, that's the build, that's the board.
As you is you, 65%. minimalist gasket mount.